Take a look at some of the numbers for Anthony Black.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. The guard pair will be Conley and Edwards. Up at the forward, it'll be McDaniels and Randall. And it's MP in at the center, filling out the middle. And for the Magic, the guard pair for him will be Suggs and Bain. The forwards for him, Wagner and Isaac. And it's Carter in at the center. Now the sand has basically run out on the proverbial timer. At this point, Greg, you're either in or you're out.
Yeah, for most teams, the future is certain. It's the playoffs or 1, 2, 3 Cancun. Teams are either building for the future or liking what they've got.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, the Magic head coach had a few moments to share with me. Immediately, Anthony Edwards came up in our conversation, and coach kind of chuckled and said, well, I don't know if anyone on the planet can slow this kid down. He's on his way to becoming one of the best in the league, if he's not there already. Looks like they're going to roll the dice on one of the league's most talented players. Guys, back over to you.
Thank you, Allie. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
A shot by McDaniels, no good. The Minnesota Timberwolves coming to this one after the win against Indiana. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, a new ownership group taking over for the Timberwolves. There remains a commitment to continuity on the basketball side. And while creating a replacement for the league's second oldest arena is a priority, they've made it clear their commitment is to remain in Minnesota.
You'll love to hear it. All right, Shams, we thank you for the reports. Here's Carter. That one a little long.
Big-time effort, denying that one. Playing the game with real force and passion.
McDaniels passes to ABC. The tray. A nice shot by McDaniels.
They just look sweeter falling from the corner, don't they, those threes? McDaniels more than serviceable from deep.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. The Magic making a switch here. De Silva's checked in. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Take a look at the Heat. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
Well, right now for Minnesota, they are the team we expected to be here. Taking the top spot come playoff time, this is the team to beat.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. A chance now to check out the race for Rookie of the Year. Always exciting to see the promise of the youngsters. A season under the belts. Who took the league by storm? You look at ABC all season long. He has proven again and again that he is the cream of the crop. He's in the top spot right now, and the hardware could be his.
And there's no more deserving candidate. Any other outcome than him lifting that Rookie of the Year trophy, and I'd be shocked.
The way he has sustained his level of play for the entire season, that's what's most impressive, the consistency of his performance. He hasn't had the major ups and downs that so many rookies go through.
Now the Timberwolves with it. They picked up 11 straight. Randall with the bucket.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Payne for 3. Drills it from outside.
When you look at his numbers, Desmond Bane is historically good from three-point.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Minnesota. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
McDaniels against Wagner. Pass to Bain. Shot clock at 6. Isaac a screen on it. Bain, it's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
And Bain likes using his strength on those physical plays, proving just how tough he is.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group. Simone Fontecchio. He's checked in for Jonathan Isaac. Howard comes in for Franz Wagner. Richardson, he's checked in for Bain. And Black's subbed in for Suggs. As we turn our attention to the sidelines for the latest on Wendell Carter. Allie, what's the word?
Thanks, guys. I got a status report from the Magic's head athletic trainer. He said the ankle is definitely swelling, but at this point, they're thinking it's only a sprain. It seems the issue may not be so serious as they're allowing a return to action. I'll give you updates as I get them.
All right, Allie, thanks for that.
Yeah, you know, you want to get him back as quickly as possible, but the key there is to balance it with giving him time to fully recover. You don't want to rush him back.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pacers delivered quite a performance. He contributed 52 points and put up double digits in 3 categories. And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
Nice work there, Allie. Thank you. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Richardson, that's a 2-pointer. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggression.
We've got Desmond Bain. Also, Black out there. Howard is out there with Fontecchio. And it's De Silva in at the 4 spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic.
And what you love about Bain is just how hard he works. His drive to keep getting better on display.
Minnesota making a switch here. Clark's checked in. Nailed from three-point land.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And don't sleep on Baines' ability to go right to the rack. That'll happen more often than not. Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shot for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Back to Bain. From 18 feet away. And that one, good. Bain's got 11 points.
He's giving them a spark because he can't win this game all by himself.
And Clark, the Magic with 2 good wings in Banchero and Wagner.
Yeah, they certainly have 2 of the better young wings in the league. Both forwards are outstanding at both ends of the floor. You know, it'd be kind of like a college football team with 2 gigantic tight ends. I mean, they're a physical duo, and that makes them formidable in every way.
Clark for 3. Here's MP. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Wagner's checked in for the Magic. Suggs comes in for Howard. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Edwards is checked in. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And here is Suggs. Still yet to score. And Payne puts up a deep three. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Clark outside. Back to MP. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And that one's good. Fontecchio.
We always talk about Wagner's versatility. That includes the playmaking.
Ingles finds Edwards. And MP throws it down.
Scoring the ball, he has been lethal and efficient. Wow.
Orlando's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Suggs looking around. Payne for 3. ABC grabs the board. MP's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Edwards, that's good.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Clark, more so than ever, NBA offenses are putting the ball in the hands of their stars and letting them go to work.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, that's because NBA offense is all about creating space, and usually your star players can do that with a high level of skill, speed, shot making, and playmaking. You can create it with strength as well, playing through a guy like Jokic, Giannis, and Luka. When you look at Franz Wagner, I mean, he's got height and skill, and he really knows how to play. He's got a great understanding and feel for the game. He's just one of those versatile, high-level performers that you love to watch play.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Carter comes in for Fontecchio. And it's Jonathan Isaac in for Anthony Black. And then for Minnesota, Julius Randle's checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Joe Ingles. And Mike Conley subbed in for Clark. There's the pick. Wagner kicks to Suggs. The Magic again can't hit.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Edwards finds MP. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession. And let's go to the sideline. So it's MP making things happen for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Scoring, rebounding. He was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. Back to the action in just a minute.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the Minnesota team.
We've heard the saying, live by the 3, die by the 3. Right now, they're living by it and living well.
Yeah, they've broken this game wide open, and I think their lead extends in the second half.
And right now, let's see who's jostling for Rookie of the Year. And that about wraps it up.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
So on the floor for Minnesota. Up at the forward, it'll be McDaniels and Randle. The guard pair will be Conley and Edwards. And it's ABC in at the pivot, manning the middle. And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. ABC's shot is good.
MP's been the catalyst for them tonight. Solid leadership from this young man.
Outside, Payne. To the middle, 7-foot shot. And Carter with the basket on the assist by Payne.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Every year, it seems like Randall's playing with more awareness. That's why you can now run the offense through him.
Outside, Bain. Rebound, Minnesota.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Good on the three-point shot. Edwards got 10.
The challenge with defending Edwards, he's a three-level scorer.
Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. ABC, Carter pulls it in. Carter's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Up top, Wagner. McDaniels defending. And that one's good, Wagner. He's got 11.
Good size, good instincts, good skill. Wagner taking on the defender and converting.
And the dunk by MP.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Pass to Carter. Back to Suggs. Now, here's Wagner. Bangs home the trifecta.
Attacking right away. Once Wagner has the ball, he doesn't even think about it. Take it and go.
And the dunk by MP.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know, he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher.
Yeah, near the hoop, he's an absolute monster. They've come into the second half with a renewed focus at the offensive end, putting a lot of work and effort into it. Let's see if they can sustain it.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Wagner from long range. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. ABC's got his 16th rebound on the night. Over in the corner, Conley. Edwards dishes to MP. To the paint. Got it. Good job in the low post. McDaniels got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Basically just ignored that contact inside. Really tough finish by McDaniels.
Wagner kicks to Suggs. Payne for 3. ABC grabs the board.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
The Timberwolves have gotten nearly everything to drop this quarter. They're 7 of 8 from the floor since halftime. And MP throws it down.
I like how MP did not settle for the lay-in. He left no room when he threw it down.
Suggs with the ball. 5 points in the game. Wagner outside. Back to Suggs. Just 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. And it's MP with the rebound. For Minnesota, they've gone 9 of 10 on their attempts in the third quarter. That is 90% from the field. What a roll they're on.
Look at MP. Suddenly catching the defense with their guard down and making them pay.
Suggs kicks to Wagner. Carter sets the pick for Wagner. Down low. Off the run. And Carter lays it up and in. Carter's got 6 here in this quarter.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Here's MP. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And it's Wagner missing. And so, MP will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Back to MP. And MP throws it down.
We've seen McDaniels improve as a decision maker, and it shows with passes like that.
Wagner passes to Carter. And the rejection by MP.
Ball goes to Orlando.
Here's Black, and it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer, that'll do it.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. The Timberwolves on top, opening up a huge gap. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. They've got Anthony Black. He's out there with Desmond Bain. Fontecchio is out there with Howard. And it's De Silva in at the 4. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Pass to Ingles. Good, and the assist goes to MP. 8 points here for Joe Ingles.
Crisp pass there from MP to get that assist, showing vision beyond his years.
Outside, Bain buries it from three-point range.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
ABC's shot is good.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Bain finds Black. Well, going into a promising draft like this past summer, Greg, are losing teams trying to secure that lottery ticket to the stars?
Well, you look at the last, 4.5 decades worth of champions. Only 5 of those teams were led by a player taken outside the top 7 in the draft. So you can see why teams are trying to draft so high.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
They set the screen. Pass to De Silva. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustments.
And MP throws it down hard.
That's a young, creative mind right there. MP doing work.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Bain kicks to Howard. Back to Bain. Here's Black. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. For the Magic, Franz Wagner comes in for Howard. And Jalen Suggs is subbed in for Anthony Black. Clark, he's checked in for Minnesota. For Orlando, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Steps back. Bain passes to Fontecchio. Finished off by Fontecchio.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
Wagner against Ingles. And that one's good, Wagner. Wagner's got 19 points.
And since halftime, he has been a different player.
And the dunk by MP.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
Outside, Bain. Orlando moving the ball around. Misses the three. The Timberwolves have gotten absolutely red hot shooting the ball here in the fourth. A perfect 6 for 6. Here's ADC, and MP throws it down.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
To the inside, Montecchio. The shot off that time. Good defense by MP. For Minnesota, they've gone 7 of 7 from the field to start the final quarter. What an amazing start. And it's in there.
What heart by MP, going through contact there and converting.
So, GA, between the NBA Cup, the play-in, the new All-Star game format, the NBA not averse to some experimentation.
No doubt. And listen, not all the ideas have been successful, right? But overall, that willingness to innovate has paid off. The world doesn't stand still, and neither should the NBA.
Bain kicks to Isaac. Wagner left side. 6 on the shot clock. Looking to end the run. And rebounds again.
So much determination from him on the boards. That kind of energy has moved him into 4th all-time now in rebounds for a rookie.
He does it on both sides of the ball as well. The intangibles, I think we all agree, are all there. Most players have a hard time dealing with this skill set.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Minnesota.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it's pretty incredible when you look at the body of work this year, guys. I mean, when they hit 70 wins, we were astounded. And then now, the wins continuing to pile up in what's been truly a remarkable and special season.
And in the season series, they'll end up taking the upper hand with this first victory for the matchup, a 1-0 record against the Magic.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for ABC.
He was the X factor for sure. He shored up so many areas for him, walking away with a triple-double.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what?